Now, ladies, let's get this party started.
My name is Santa Claus. Excuse me. Santa Claus.
Coming to town!
Santa! Oh my God! Santa here? I know him.
Well, nothing. We're going to give them away free. Oh, that's fantastic. How do you turn your face so red so fast?
For free!
Where's your Christmas spirit? That's better.
So, if you believe in Father Christmas, children, like your Uncle Billy does...
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Yeah, did you get everything you wanted?
Almost.
Almost, huh? Well,
God save my little broken body. Missed.
Kids today, so desensitized by movies and television.
where's the Tylenol?
All right, Cora, we are back for another D&D movie time. And today we are reviewing a brand new Christmas movie called Family Switch, I believe. It's up next to her, blocking the tree. So we have only watched, as far as I can remember, one movie similar to this style.
What?
Basically, that movie is Freaky. Do you remember the movie Freaky?
A girl and a killer switch bodies, so now the girl has to go ahead and live as the killer, so possibly be chased by cops, and the killer is totally trusted.
Yes, you remember the movie Freaky. Okay. So basically it's a body switching type movie. And there are a few others in this genre of body switching movies that I definitely would like to watch with Cora, like Vice Versa.
What?
I think there's some others. But yeah, basically Freaky Friday is another one. Probably watch the Jamie Lee Curtis one with her one day.
Wait, what?
But yeah, basically this is going to be a movie about a family that switches places with each other Christmas time. And I guess they have a limited time to fix it, or it's going to be permanent. Mm-hmm. So, are you ready to go watch this movie?
Uh-huh.
You have anything you want to say about this movie? Any hopes, or...
Nah.
Alright, we'll see you all after the movie.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye.
I worry that we're all kind of disconnected. Did you ask me something? What? Okay, good night.
Cece, do you think it's good for you to live like this? You're really not supposed to use your hands.
Wyatt, family meeting downstairs. Let's go. Can you help me with this problem? I'm kidding. You can't help me. No, I can't.
We're gonna make a happy memory as a family. I wish you could be me. I would love for you to be me for one day.
I would love for you to know what it's like to be me. I would kill to eat a dozen donuts and just have it burn right off.
Would you take a picture of my family, please?
Everybody say Merry Christmas. your bed, Mom. What is happening? That's me, CC. No, Wyatt. This is a situation that has never happened before. I'm 17 again. I'm 13 going on 30. It's so freaky.
What's wrong with Pickles?
What's going on with Miles?
Pickles is Miles.
What's my age again?
We just need to get through today and figure out how this happens. Hey, that happens to be the toast, and high school's kind of my jam.
You stole my first kiss?
No, I the way.
You rejected Ariana?
Dad! I can't believe I thought we could pull this off. Be a boss. Be a boss. Be a boss.
What's my age again?
Sounds like you need to fix what is broken. We've got this. Walkers never quit.
Chris! Ow! I think I'll do a quad.
More than anything, I just want you to be okay. We have 24 hours. If we don't figure this out, we're gonna be stuck like this forever.
This is the most exciting thing I've done in years.
Whatever happens, we'll get through it together.
It's just a dream, and we have to wake up. I think the dog and the baby are spending too much time together.
What's my age again?
Alright, so we just finished watching The Family Switch, or Family Switch, on Netflix. This movie just came out yesterday. So, Cora, what was this movie about?
It was about this family.
Over here.
It's about this family who basically used to love Christmas, but then they started to not pay attention to it, kind of. Like, not doing the Christmas routines. And then this weird lady shows up. They reject. Oh, I don't know. And then go to his telescope. She asks for a picture. They accept. And then when they go to bed, they switch bodies. Mother turns to daughter. Daughter turns to mother. Father turns to brother, and brother turns to father. And baby turns to dog, and dog turns to baby.
Yep.
And just read the Caesar's baby dog. So funny.
Very long way to get to a short point, but okay. And are they successful at taking over each other's lives?
No.
No?
But then they do manage to fix the telescope, and then
But
they turn back to their bodies. So baby's not baby, dog's not dog. You basically know the point now.
yeah. And we saw some recognizable faces in this. There was Ed Helms from The Office, and the Lorax is what you probably know him from.
Yes, but I have not seen some because copyright collections.
I didn't say anything about a song. I didn't say anything about a song. What are you talking about? Anyways, we saw Alvida from One Piece. Right?
You mean Big Mom, but yeah, sure.
No, not Big Mom. Big Mom is a different character than Alvida.
I think my mind has been erased. Somebody help me.
But we saw Alvida from One Piece. Howie Mandel had a quick cameo in the movie. Lots of people from other Netflix stuff, basically. I don't think there's any movies you've seen Jessica Garner from, though. The only thing I could think of, which I know you haven't seen yet, it would be Daredevil. And you haven't watched Daredevil yet.
What's a Daredevil?
It's a Marvel superhero about a blind attorney who fights crime. And she played Elektra in that. But, alright, well, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will give our final scores and thoughts.
Like, comment, subscribe.
See y'all in a minute. Bye.
Bye.
For thousands of years, the world has been protected by the Guardian of Light, or as he is more commonly known, Santa Claus. Over the centuries, factors such as fear and prejudice, greed and jealousy, misunderstandings, betrayal and war have segregated most humans from the magical world of elves, fairies, wizards, and the like. This has resulted in many misconceptions and generalizations of the true nature of Santa and his world.
This 6-book series by Sean Connaughton begins as the current of a long series of guardians is murdered by a group of monstrous enemies recently escaped from an enchanted South Pole prison. These creatures are loyal to the darkness, an evil force determined to exterminate the light in order to enslave all creatures of the world.
Shane Connor, an average young man, suddenly finds himself being trained as the new Guardian. As he adapts to his new life among fantastic creatures, he goes on an adventurous quest with a legendary wizard for the ultimate weapon to use against the darkness, and faces murderous enemies like Rasputin, Morgana Le Fay, Krampus, and many more.
Along with his best friend, Joe Gomez, Shane encounters politics, history, mysterious murders, new loves, his own hidden past, and racial dynamics among the fantasy races that turn out to be all too real. Their adventures reveal the true nature of the world and challenge the current state of how all races interact.
This series expertly melds myths, legends, history, faiths, folklore, and secret societies into a fascinating, cohesive, comprehensive world of wonder and magic.
From Atlantis to Olympus, from Hades to the moon, and from broomstick races to Christmas deadlines, join the new Santa Claus on his amazing journey. But beware, will Shane's quest achieve his ultimate goal of destroying the darkness and preserving the light of the world? Or is he actually playing right into a plot by dark forces that will result in his, and our, ultimate doom?
So make your list and check it twice for the Guardian of Light book series. Download your audiobook or ebook today from Audible, Amazon, or iTunes.
Alright, and we're back. So Cora, family switch. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this movie?
A 10 out of 10. It was pretty good. And also really, really super duper infinity really funny. And I totally laughed. Totally laughed. Oh, yeah. Definitely did. Not.
You didn't? Okay.
I did!
Well, make up your mind. You know, they're here to hear your score and your thoughts. What was your favorite scene?
Baby dog. Dog baby.
You gotta be more specific. What about the baby and the dog?
When the dog was loose in the party, even though it's really the baby.
Okay.
Congratulations! The dog is potty trained!
And the dog who was in, the baby who was in the dog's body was looking out of the dog bowl. Who was your favorite character in the movie?
The baby. It seemed very, very smart, even in a dog's body. But
yeah.
If there wasn't a baby or the dog, I would have chosen the Wuzzle. He was pretty much like me. Plays a lot of video games and Minecraft.
Yeah.
So a lot like me, because I would like to play Minecraft and do Hegarty. It's actually true.
Alright, and the next question I have is going to be a new one just for the Christmas season. How do you feel this movie presented the whole message of Christmas? Like, bringing families together and the spirit of Christmas.
Yeah, but Christmas movies do end on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. This entered on Christmas Eve?
Day?
Yeah, Christmas Day.
But how well did you say they delivered, like, the message of Christmas?
A lot. I mean, like, you could tell it was Christmas. Like, oh, look, over there, Christmas. Oh, look, up there, Christmas. Look, everywhere
I'm not talking about how much there was Christmas in the movie.
I know, but
I'm talking about, like, the messaging of being with family.
It also did that. Like, I think we heard, like, 5 times people saying Christmas.
Alright. Anyways, moving on to my score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give Family Switch a 9. It was funny, and it did have a lot of Christmas themes, and it did deliver a good, like, Christmas message about being with family. But the problem for me was that the kids don't really look anything like the adults. Like, they're vastly different, and sometimes, like, especially in the beginning, very unbelievable. You got this, like, teenage boy who is supposed to be, like, basically Sheldon, and I get there might be people like that out there in the world, but I don't know. Based on who the parents are and what they do, you maybe buy it a little bit with the mother at one point in the movie, but other than that, she really doesn't show herself to be too smart. And that's never, like, a thing about the mother being very smart. In fact, like, the father even says at one point, like, who's his real father? So, I don't know. The kids just didn't seem believable at first. They eventually grow into the believability of being kids, but at the same time, like I said, it also, the other thing is, too, they spend their whole time saying, you know, oh, we gotta do this. Yes, Christmas is in the background, and there's a lot of Christmas stuff around because it is close to Christmas. But, like, on Christmas Eve, the night before, no one ever says, like, oh, well, we got this thing going on Christmas Eve, or, you know, there's no sense, like, it's that close to Christmas. And yet, suddenly, at the very end, it's just suddenly Christmas Day. And there's no build up to it being like the day before Christmas throughout most of this. Or the weekend before Christmas, so.
Yeah, but we did hear it's 3 days until Christmas.
And that's what I'm saying. People would have like a lot of things going on with their families on Christmas Eve, and like none of that happened. There was no talk about any of that. Like I said, the kids were a little unbelievable. And there were so many times in this movie where I was like, you know, they could solve all these issues with a Bluetooth. With an AirPod or some kind of Bluetooth ear set. Like, the daughter was supposed to give a presentation for the mother because, you know, she's in the mother's body. And if they had just, like, if the daughter sat outside the office and the mother had, like, a Bluetooth earpiece in, she could have just been, like, parroting everything her mother was telling her over the phone. And that would have been a good way to bring in, like, you know, oh, it's the modern age, it's modern technology, this is how you could solve these issues. And they didn't do anything like that. They wanted to bumble around a bit and make it awkward and try to be too slapsticky with it. You know, like the mother has lactose intolerance. So it's just like, okay, I guess.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's what brings it down for me. I do have to say, probably my favorite character was Etta Helms as the father. Although there's this whole thing with him and his son not knowing how to drive, and then they keep saying, oh, the son can't reach the pedals. I'm like 5'2". That kid is probably as tall as me, if not maybe an inch shorter. I'm pretty sure even at 5 foot, he could reach the pedals. I have no problem driving my car. And like I said, I'm 5'2", so the kid wasn't that short compared to the grown adults. I mean, yeah, he was somewhat short, but not that short. So I don't see him having much of an issue, especially in a sports car driving that. But I did still like this movie. And so with that said, this is going to be our first holiday movie for December. And we got a lot of stuff planned for you this month. We will be watching the Lord of the Rings movies. Or, no, not Lord of the Rings, sorry. The Hobbit trilogy. We'll be doing Christmas movies throughout the month. We got at least like a good 6 reviews lined up for you guys. And so yeah, with that said, we will see you all in the next review, and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday season.